want to get back on that GM tip because it's been on my mind.
Yeah,
I hate when the GM of that team I played for always point the finger.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't usually hear GMs pointing the fingers at certain players.
And I hate when you point the finger. Look yourself in the mirror. You built the team and put it on yourself. That's what men do.
No question. But
That's
also, too, it's about saving most people that have those type of titles. Instead of doing what a leader is supposed to do, they try to save themselves. 100%. You know what I mean? Because the way you look at GMs when it comes to being successful or not successful, you look at the draft, number one. You look at draft picks, right? You got to hit on draft picks. Baby. That's supposed to be a thing. You hit on draft picks, then you hit on free agencies and free agents and things like that. And then that will warrant, the success of the team. Right. But if your drafts, let's say go back to 4 years ago, right? And that's a 4-year period. So your rookie contract is 4 years. Yep. Go back to the draft 4 years. If half of the majority of the players you drafted 4 years ago are no longer on the team, that's a bad draft. That's not good.
Hey, that's not time good. And time again, Jack.
That's not good. That's how it's like looking at college coaches when you finally get through a recruiting cycle, which is 4 full years, right? Yep. Now you see, all right, by their senior year, how many players are starting in that recruiting class? How many players left and went to the league? They kind of give you a sound assessment how well you did. As a GM in the NFL team, if the draft 4 years ago, half of those players are no longer here, either you cut them or you release them or you trade them.
That's a bad draft.
That's a bad draft.
Not only a bad draft, that's a horrible draft.
No question.
Especially I feel like if you get rid of any of if your first round, not only make it to those 4 years, you get rid of them after their second season?
Oh, no, not first rounder. That's not supposed to happen. That means the first round was a mishap. You dropped the ball. The thing about the draft, the first round, you got to hit to some degree. The first round, you got to hit. The second round, you need to hit. Right. The third round, you should hit. Right. You should hit. And everything else, it's a luxury. You know what I mean? So now when you look at that and you talk about the GM the last 5 years, we got some stats to definitely back what you're saying. 31 of 47, and that's the overall record in 2 ties. And I think that's the past 5 seasons. Definitely not a good start. So 31 of 47.
And what is the league predicated on, Mac? You please
wins.
And what have you done lately?
Yeah. The last 5, I mean, heck, that's 16 games below 500.
Last time they had a winning season is when I think we had the best head coach I've ever played for in BA.
BA.
And you know what BA did though? BA had a hand in all of that stuff. What most head coaches do, especially there, like I feel like he don't have a say-so on the guys that they want to bring in.
And that's something I don't understand because if I'm a coach and I have a certain system in place, I know the players that fit what I'm trying to do.
Exactly. I'm with
both sides of the fall. So if you're telling me this is a guy that he's a talent, but he doesn't play man-to-man well, head coach, we run a man-to-man defense. Right. So why are we gonna bring him in here if he doesn't do what we need him to do? That's not his specialty. Everybody has a specialty as a ball player.
Everybody got a specialty, and every defense or offense require a certain specialty.
Yeah, no question. Everybody do something well, do something better than other players. It's all about can we get him to do what we need him to do in our system more than enough to be successful. If not, let's move on to the next guy. He doesn't fit what we're trying to do. So if you're a head coach, you have a say so in the players that's coming in here, but the GM's not in the meeting rooms. The GM's not out there every day at practice, going through individual, seeing who does what well.
Right. 100%.
And great coaches that have an established resume, they have something to say about who's getting drafted and what free agents are coming in. Mm-hmm. And that's how it's supposed to be.
And quite frankly, I think, That's probably why they picked the head coaches the way they picked them over the last two head coaches.
Oh, so yeah, because they don't have to worry about that head coach being vocal because he just happy to have an opportunity.
And I feel like BA, I feel like, to me, I feel like he was forced to retire.
That's a bad move.
I feel like he was forced to retire. This guy came in there and was the winningest coach in 4 seasons.
Yeah.
In 4 seasons. Hello.
And just won a championship.
Well,
I mean, sometimes if you're a GM in a great situation, yeah. And BA's worst record was 7-8-1.
Right.
That was his worst record.
I remember seeing, I know most people may not know about this, but I've seen BA pull off trades himself.
BA was 49-30-1 during his time there in Arizona. 19 games above 500. And the GM, as you mentioned, he is 16 games below 500.
Yeah.
As a GM.
I don't even want to say his name.
Oh, okay. I mean, he can be looked up. Public information. Good sound information there. That's good barbershop talk, man. I hope you guys got your fade nice and tight. Got that edge nice and tight.
Man, speaking of that, I gotta say this too.
What you got?
You know what this dude did, man?
What'd he do?
I'm letting it out tonight. This is why I'm so kind of upset. Going through the whole process, the deal, free agency, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
We have our end of the year talk, this, that, and the other. Yeah, P, we gonna do everything we can, to get you back, blah, 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 blah. Just all bullshit.
Yeah.
And, obviously February rolls around, March rolls around, telling me, we got to wait till the new salary cap number comes out, this, that, and the other. Mind you, they signed J.J. Watt 2 weeks before free agency started. So now we know what the salary cap is. And I know when you got the numbers. So don't feed me bullshit. I'd rather you
just want to be straight up.
Right. I'd rather you be straight up with me versus you putting a blindfold over my head and leave me.
At the end of the day, you're a grown man, he a grown man.
Right.
If you want to part ways, and let it be known.
Just let me know that.
Yeah. We might go a different direction. Just giving you a heads up. Teams do that a lot, though, but people don't realize and understand from the outside looking in.
And I think that's the weirdest thing in the world.
No question.
No question. We're all grown men here. We're not in high school.
No.
I'd rather you come to me straight up and be like, all right, P.
But you know what, though, Pat? When someone is not straight up with you, they're afraid of the response, and they don't want to handle the response. So therefore, for them,
you got the job then. That's what comes with that job.
I'm just saying, think about this. When you talk to your children, if they're not, the reason they're not straight up with you because they don't want the response. They don't think they can handle it.
Right.
It's the same thing with adults.
That job.
It's the same thing with adults. It's about respect. You can respect someone more if they're straight up with you.
Right.
If they telling you what it is, blunt, no ifs, ands, and buts, I respect that.
Right. So going on, March coming around, I'm like, yo, great signing, this, that, and the other. Can't wait for, if we're going to make this happen, can't wait for my opportunity to come up. Didn't text me back. So I'm going on a vacation to the Bahamas, to my vacation house, Albany. Yeah. Do I have my Albany hat on today? I don't. Going out to the Bahamas and Albany, going to spend some time with the kids, family, enjoy the beach, go a little snorkeling,
Get you some conch salad.
Yeah, some conch salad, some good conch salad, and some fritters. And I hit him out like, yo, Steve, I'm about to go. I ain't even want to say the man's name. I'm like, we going on vacation, man. I just want to know, what the deal is because, I want to enjoy my time with the family. Don't have to, stress about this, that, and other. Still didn't text me back. So now that's when I got the picture. I was like, oh yeah, it's over there. It's over there. Like, and me, I'm completely fine with that. But I would rather you just tell me this in February, January, when we had our exit meetings. I'd rather you just tell me this. So boom, everything go through, hit my agent. I'm like, yeah, because my agent, me and Joe, we talking like, yo, hit him up, see if see what the feel is, this, that, and the other. I'm telling my agent like, yo, it ain't like it's dead silent, Joe. Like it ain't nothing. So now, now free agency started. 2 days goes by. I got a couple teams on the world on the rope or whatever. And like I told you, I wanted to stay. I wanted to stay there. Like I felt like my family was there. Like I was, I feel like I've done a lot to be able to be given that respect. You know what I mean? Only player to go in that franchise 8 straight Pro Bowls. You know what I mean? And only 3 players in the league has done that. Me, Jim Brown, and Barry Sanders. Ooh. And when I got now I signed with my new team, Minnesota. Yeah. Guess who called and texted me?
not the old GM.
You thought I picked it up?
He called and texted you, but he wasn't answering none of your calls. And that's the thing. People don't understand. You had a personal relation. You had his cell number. Most players don't have the cell number to the GM. So clearly you guys had some type of communication. The transparency was once there. But when it was time to talk business, he was treating you like that girl you don't want to talk to no more.
Exactly. And not only that, my wife can vouch for this. Or you need me to come, help somebody recruit? I'll be there. Literally drop everything with my family. I'm coming to dinner. Yeah, I'm all about
I remember when you guys were trying to get Kirk Cousins. I'm
all about the team. Like if y'all need me to, I'm there. I'm all about the team because I want to fucking win. And for him to do that, I lost all respect for him, man.
That's why you feel how you feel.
I'm telling you, Mac, I lost all respect for him, yo. Like it's not even close, man. Like I put on both of my girls. That was the ultimate disrespect right there.
You just wanted him to be straight up. Hey, man, we might go a different direction.
Tell me, just be real with me. Because when I come, so for me, I'm a straightforward guy. If I have a bad game, I know I had a bad game. I gotta fix it.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be like, that was on me. I gotta fix it. Come to them, talk to him, this, that, and the other. That was on me. But for him to pull that crap, that was so bogus, yo.
I can tell you this much.
That was bogus, man.
You gonna see him week 2. Is it week 2?
Yeah. He might see me. I ain't gonna see him.
Yeah, well, he gonna see you week 2.
He might see me, but I ain't gonna see him.
He gonna see you. And the thing what people have to understand, fans, they take it personal. It's almost like they feel like you slighting them. No, it's nothing against the fans. It has nothing to do with the fans.
Nothing
the fans you rock with the fans. You know what I mean?
And I've been holding that in for a long time, but I feel like I had to let that. I couldn't hold it in no more.
This is what we're doing. This is your platform to let it out.
It is. But I couldn't hold that in no more, man.
Yeah. Get it off your chest so you can go in training camp feeling good, feeling motivated, and fired up. And let them know they should have kept the original 21 out there.
Hey, how my boy say, my boy Migos, you played yourself.
No question. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening.
Yes, sir.
That's all it is. Just a little bit of straightening. You got some straightening going on here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Migos. You just got some straightening going on here tonight, but the barbershop was on fire.
The barbershop is open, baby.
No question. What time it is, though, Pat P?
Ass cutting time, Jack.
You let him know that too. We ain't gonna say his name. We gonna bleep the name out. Yeah, it's woo. Hey, but that's the side of the game that's within the game fans don't know about.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure fans go through certain things in their 9 to 5s that it's relatable to what you just said. It's about being transparent. It'd be one thing if you didn't have that relationship with him, like you guys didn't talk on the cell phone here or there, but you guys had a relationship. And when it came time to talk about business, you know what I mean? Wayne said it best, compensation over conversation. Right. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to figure out what we doing. Right. Am I in the future plans
or not?
If you're not quite sure yet, if you don't know, let me know. We don't know quite ready. We want to, but certain things got to go in place. We might have to do X. We might have to go sign this person first to sign this position first. He treated you like that girl like you didn't want to talk to no more.
Man, it was crazy, man. That's why one of my favorite songs is that J. Cole, man. That boy say that's why sometimes you got to come through and just do it at a level that you do it at in front of everybody's face. And let them know the difference between you and them other fools.
Boy.
Yeah, Mac.
Hey,
It's
that's
on
why you
my
just gotta
mind.
do it
Ask
how you
every
gotta
time, Jack.
do it. How you gotta just do it how you gotta do
He
it.
said, yeah, the boy J. Cole say that's why sometimes you gotta come through and just do it at a level that you do it at in front of everybody's face.
Hey, well, I can tell you this much. He better get himself together because that overall record, 31-47-2, ain't cutting it. And this is supposed to be a big year out there for them. So, hey, but you know what? He get a chance to see you week 2.
Yeah.
In that number 7.
Yep. Re-evented and reestablished P2.
Hey, say no more. I can tell you this much. Ha! That's a heck of a first half.
No doubt about it.
Boy, that's a heck of a first half. I know it's halftime for us. Ain't too much we got to do when it comes to making adjusting because we taking care of business right now.
Yeah, hey, we up 27 right now, Jack.
We up heavy right now. Everybody gonna get a chance to play in this ball game, get some hot tape. Yo, Pat P, not everyone out there wants to be on a strict diet. Put in 2 days at the gym and drink some of these weird beverages they have out there now. I know you're not quite there yet because you're still in the best shape of your life, but someday you'll get to that point after your playing days are over. So for those of us that are no longer pro athletes, or never were in the first place, instead of trying to cram your life into someone else's ideal, try Noom. Noom uses a psychology-based approach to find a healthier balance that's moldable to your life. And as a result, it's more sustainable. That's the most consistent thing, most important thing, being able to sustain that level of exercise mentally and physically. And Moon has it for you. Like I said last week, my goal is to look like I played than to look like I never played. And I'm doing a pretty good job in looking like that because of Noom. And I can tell you this much. Sometimes you will have an off day, a bad meal day. And I can tell you from personal experiences, I love sweets. I just had a piece of red velvet cake last week and it was so good. But the unique thing about Noom, you can afford to have a bad day, a cheat day, and they will get you right back on track. And Noom got me right back on track, and my ab gains are on fire right now. They're hibachi hot. And with Noom taking care of your health, it's empowering instead of stress inducing. All you need is a daily 10-minute check-in. That's it. Just 10 minutes to check in. No crazy early mornings or huge chunks out of your day. I'm busy with my job. I have a lot of responsibilities, watching football and being a dad, but I definitely can carve out 10 minutes a day for Noom. So start building better habits for healthier, long-term results. Sign up for your trial at Noom.com/ATC today. That's NOOM.com/ATC to start your trial today.